Well, you mentioned Nipsey, man. What was the reaction when it came through? When the word first started going down about Nipsey.
I mean, like they asked I answered this question a lot, but it just like the same way it was on the streets. Like every hood was up, like everybody was up, like, and then like when they started hearing on the phone that his name was looking at me, up like, oh, that's your homeboy, or like I was right here with you yesterday, mother. I'm gonna tell him to do some bullshit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have, you know what I'm saying? That's my boy. Like, I went, that put me through, like, I was crying tears after tears at first. Then when I called back in and they told me who it was, it's like all the tears stopped. Like, damn. Like, this shit's some bullshit. Like, how the fuck he do that shit? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, man, what the fuck is going on? Like, I know that type of shit didn't just take place while I was in here. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that shit have a nigga stomach fucked up, like, ready to throw up. Like, come on, bro. Like, just you being my little bro, you should have started cuz. You should have started cuz off the rip. Just off of you being my little bro, you getting into it with a nigga that you know I give a fuck about, you should have thought twice. You should have been like, fuck it. My big bro gonna be hurt if I do some shit like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you didn't give a fuck about the community. You didn't give a fuck about nothing. Cause you knew that, like, and this is another thing. Like, you knew that rumor was in the hood. Cuz didn't tell on nobody, but that shit been on the streets. You know, like, you know that shit been around. So it's like, that ain't the first time you heard that shit. That's the last time you wanted to hear that shit. He was fed up with that shit, so it's probably why you know what I mean? You keep on telling the nigga, oh, didn't you tell? Like, bro, I bet you don't nobody else asked me that. You know, like, you gotta think that nigga was in the hood with his shirt off, already on one. Blue rag on, all that. Why is you even talking to this nigga about this shit, man? Who even walks around the hood with no shirt on to let a nigga know he don't got no pistol on him and all that? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, cuz. Cuz was already on some twacked out ass shit. Just gotta pay attention to the whole play. Just look at it. You know what I'm saying? He fucked up in the head at the time too.
Yeah, I heard. There was always those rumors about him that he might have had like some mental issues or something like that.
Nah, he had brain surgery though.
Oh.
Some shit that happened. He got into a fight for brain swelled up and all that. They stumped him out. You know what I mean?
Damn.
And so he had brain surgery and that's what started the mental shit in and out of the hospital and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Mental hospitals and all that. He probably, that with the drugs probably wasn't no good combination. You don't know what the fuck going on. Once he had made it that far down the line, and I used to see him off the, I had been cut him off though.
Yeah.
I been learned how to love from a distance. That was my little nigga, but it's like you a liability. You no longer an asset. You didn't let the drugs whoop you. You know what I'm saying? You're a liability. You can't be around me. I'm not gonna be reliable for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That shit just how the cookie crumbles sometimes.
Can he like being around him and having the brain, surgery and everything, do you think that could have made him just go off like that, or?
Cuz is a nut. Either way it go, he a nut. So it's like that, yeah, that fucked it up some more. That nigga's crazy regardless though. Like, everybody know that about that little nigga.
Yeah.
It don't take too much to get his little ball rolling. A nigga, once he get to tweaking out, it's like me and the pack of niggas I grew up with, the only niggas that could tell cuz what to do. Cuz been fighting big homies and all that. Niggas tell him what to do. He been going for what he know. You know what I mean?